good because it is being polluted by us humans. We need to stop climate change so we can save the planet. There are lots of things you can do to help the world, but here are a few to get you started. Like, instead of throwing a cardboard box in the recycling, because recycling only works in factories and factories give off smoke, make a craft out of the box, like a box fort or a smoker. You can also use it for a DIY robot costume. It's a good idea to compost food instead of throwing it in the garbage to stop the plants in the trash from giving off methane gas, which is deadly for the environment. Try to help animals and clean up the park with tongs and a garbage bag. Also, instead of driving a short distance, why not walk or bike? It doesn't give off smoke and it's a perfect way to get fresh air and exercise. Did you know that trees breathe in carbon dioxide, the stuff we breathe out, and breathe out oxygen, the stuff we breathe in? Well, if we cut down all the trees, we won't be able to breathe. As you probably know, trees are awesome. They provide food, oxygen, shade, and animal shelter. Sometimes we need to cut down a tree, like if it's getting too big and might collapse, but you should always plant 2 more. Even though this is a rule, very, very few people follow it because there's no punishment if you don't follow it. So just do the planet a favor. Plant some amazing oxygen-giving, food-giving, shade-giving, and animal shelter-giving trees. Give these trees a better place to live. Did you also know that coral is a living rock that is very colorful? Fish, squid, and baby octopi, and many more sea creatures depend on coral for a place to live. If we don't protect coral, the sea creatures will die, even the ones we need for survival. And we won't be able to breathe from the oxygen that the coral gives us. Luckily, there are some ways that you can help coral, like if you go swimming in the ocean, use coral-safe sunscreen, because the other kinds are deadly for coral. Conserve water so the water will eventually find its way back to the ocean. Don't pollute because the trash can block the coral tunnels which help hide the sea creatures from predators. When you do these little things, slowly the coral and sea life will be saved. You can also volunteer for a wildlife center. All you have to do to volunteer is find out the phone number of the wildlife center, call them, and bam, you're in. Volunteering is a great idea because many animals have been affected from world pollution. It may seem like a great world for you, but not for the animals. Did you know that hundreds to thousands to millions of animals die every year due to pollution? Sadly, it's true, but what's not sad is you can help. Even if it's just cutting a beer can ring from a squirrel's neck or washing a bird's cut. All these little things are helping the world slowly but steadily. Although you may not feel the difference now, soon you will see a better world for the animals. Also, did you know that 1 million species of plants are at risk of going extinct? Well, it's true and we have to stop it. One of the problems is that there is a drainage area near your house that releases all of the water that you've used. There is even dishwater and laundry water that drains there. Well, dish and laundry water contain bleach that can kill plants, so always make sure that your garden isn't near a drainage area. There is also a very bad product that kills plants. It is called Roundup. It is made to kill weeds, but it also sinks into your soil and kills your plants. But guess what? The bees get killed when they try and pollinate your weeds and plants too. When you water your plants, the water mixes with Roundup and gets sucked into the water cycle. This makes our drinking water and edible plants very deadly to us. So you should probably not use it. So remember, always be careful of what you buy and always find natural ways to maintain your garden. I hope that you can use these tips and tricks to save the land. We are the future, so let's make this world the best world we can possibly make it. We can save the world one seed, one animal healing, one safe sunscreen sim, and one craft at a time. all of us. The future activists in the world can and will save the world. Thank you.